Hi, welcome to CBug's Records, new arrivals for the week of July 31st. I'm Bug. This is my record store in East Windsor, Connecticut. Please like, please subscribe. All right, let's talk about sales. We're actually going to have, I think, 2 sales in August. Just because I'd like to have one next weekend, not this weekend, coming the next weekend. And then I'd like to do a Labor Day sale, and technically that starts on August 30th, I believe. So it'll kind of be a first, but we'll see how it goes. So there'll be more information about the Labor Day sale, but for this coming sale, 20% off everything. Very kind of basic. So everything we have this week came from one lot I bought a long time ago. Probably about 2 months ago, and it's kind of been sitting here. I took a few things out. It was really about 7 tubs I bought for $350. And a lot of them I just put right out onto the shelves, and some went to Goodwill, things like that. But a lot I had sitting around, so this is everything that's left from there. So let's start with some blues. Buddy Guy left my blues in San Francisco. Chess Records, 25 bucks. We got a few George Thorogoods. This one's 8. This is 12 and 9 bucks. Paul Butterfield Band, the Butterfield Blues Band live double album, 16. Oh, we got a good number of Police, which I desperately need. So I'll land this to more will be 18. Oh. Ghost in the Machine, 18. Synchronicity, 18. And Zenyatta Mandata, for some reason, 16. Got some Billy Joel, again, much needed. Turnstile, 10 bucks. Glass Houses, 12. Piano Man will be 14. And so will The Stranger. Alice Cooper, School's Out, 22 bucks. My favorite, Bob Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited, 32 bucks. In Through the Outdoors, Zeppelin with a Bag will be 45. Blondie, Auto American will be 15. Devo, Freedom of Choice will be 18. Thank God, I am low on Pink Floyd. I don't have any of the big 4 until now. We wish you were here. The big 4 being The Wall, Dark Side Animals, and this. 40 bucks for that. A couple of Rolling Stones. We've got 20 for Black and Blue. Kind of a strange album. Kind of experimental. And Goat's Head Soup, which is really good. Only 15 for that. I haven't had this in a while, and I think that's an older price, and I didn't change it, so my loss. Def Leppard Pyromania, 28 bucks. This is interesting. Alex Haley, the guy who wrote Roots, pretty much talks about it. It tells his story of his search for roots. Double album, it's sealed, it's not well sealed, meaning there's definite holes in them, but it's never been out of the package. Which doesn't make a difference for the price, just reassurance. 12 bucks for that. David Johansen, Live It Up, will be 12 bucks. The Brains, this is 80s New Wave, will be 25 bucks. Mean Streak, Roadkill, this is metal, will be 30 bucks. Frankie Lyman's Greatest Hits All Time Oldies, 12 bucks. Heart Magazine picture disc, be 22 bucks. Okay, this one I'm going to be just ruthlessly honest about. Black Sabbath, Paranoid. I've had so many people come in looking for anything Ozzy. So I had this, but I wasn't real confident about putting it out because it does have some small visible surface scratches. So I put it through the cleaner, the ultrasonic cleaner, and it sounds perfect. So now, you know, most people are putting up their prices with anything Ozzy right now. I'm not going to do that. We're keeping it at $50, but it does have those surface scratches. So just be aware of that, but it does sound phenomenal. So $50. The Firm, $12. Pretty cool album. Yes, Fragile will be $12. Santana with Buddy Guy be $10. Pretty cool. Stephen Stills, Manassas Down the Road will be $14. Pretty classic album there. Last of the Red Hot Burritos, the Flying Burrito Brothers, will be $15. The band, which is, probably don't care about this, but this is the toughest album for me to put in the inventory and then find it. Because, you know, if you look for the band, you're going to get 80 different bands. And then there's no title of the album. So if you want to hear my problems, that's it. Okay, Hall & Oates Abandoned Luncheonette. I think this is the first one and the most expensive. This one went up pretty recently. So it's at $15. It's a good rock album. It's you know, Hall & Oates got more pop like in the early 80s, and they got more successful doing that. But this early thing I really like. Let's see, Stevie Wonder's Secret Life of Plants will be $18. Flock of Seagulls, $10. I think it's the one, yeah, it has Iran and Space Age Love Song. Rapper's Delight, 12-inch single, $12. We got three David Bromberg, which you do not see too much. These are all $15. And we will end with a couple David Bowie, Diamond Dogs. It's not the crazy expensive one. I know there's one that's worth hundreds. It's not that, but it's worth $34 to me. And the real classic, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. I believe 40, yeah, $40 for this. This one gets harder and harder to find. I haven't had this in a while. So that's about it. We'll be talking more about the upcoming sale. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in here.